one good habit I really wanted to talk to you about is, so for breakfast this morning, I wanted to show you a few fashion items. That is the final outfit. I would order one because it stimulates. So I thought I would just give you a really quick tour, but we're gonna start. So now we're gonna do a little workout. I'm going to put shepherd's pie into the oven. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. I've just done the morning rush and school run and come home. Does anyone else feel like they've done a whole day by 9 a.m? That's how I feel. In today's video, I'm going to try and answer a few of the questions that you guys have been asking. So many of you have requested a what I eat in a day video or a little bit more about what I've been eating. So I'm going to try and show you that. I'm going to try and do a workout at some stage. I actually really need to wash my hair, but I'm going to try and make it go one more day because I'm going to do a workout. And then I also have ordered a load of new clothes and I'm going to try and put together a few outfits in this video. I'm really trying to rediscover my style, get a little bit more adventurous as well. So I'm going to show you all of that. This is one of the outfits, but I'll show you what I'm wearing a bit later on. And yeah, and just generally catch up. I feel like it's been a while since I've done like an at-home chill video with you guys. And of course it's January, so I know a lot of people are thinking about what goals they can set and what healthy habits they can implement now that it is the new year and the craziness of November and December is all done. So one good habit I really wanted to talk to you about is skincare. I have a very simple skincare routine that I love and it has transformed my skin. I actually showed my whole skincare routine in a video that I posted in December, so I will link to that if you want to see the whole thing. But today I really just wanted to spotlight one product which has made such a huge change when it comes to my skin, and it is this one here. It is my daily doser. This is from Skin and Me. You guys may know that I work with them, and of course I have another discount code for you guys today which I will share in the description and in a second. This little daily doser is like a treatment that I put on my skin once I have cleansed in the evening. I'll put some clips here of me using it, but it's made a huge difference because it has active ingredients inside, and I won't even tell you which active ingredients it is because every daily doser is different because it's all based on your skin. It is very personalized. It even has my name on it right there, and it has powerful active ingredients based on your needs and your skin goals. So you basically go onto the website, you fill out a really quick questionnaire. It just asks you a few questions about your skin and your skin goals. So obviously for me, I'm 41, so mine were like, you know, anti-aging, I want to brighten my skin, smooth it as well. So I put in my skin goals and then they make this product based on that. There's basically a dermatology team, so this product is designed by dermatologists and I love it. I've been using it for over 2 years now and it's made a huge difference. So basically once I've cleansed my skin, I will treat it with my daily doser, and because it's active ingredients you really don't want to use too much of it, but the way that this product is designed, you literally can't get it wrong. It's so simple to use. You just turn it up like this until you get to the next line and it clicks as well, and then you'll get the exact amount of product that you need. It's only a tiny amount, but I'll just take that and I'll do like 5 dots on my face, rub it in, and then while it's sinking in, I'll normally do something like brush my teeth, and then I'll moisturize my skin, and that is literally it in the evening. That's all I have to do. It's such a quick, easy little habit to add into your skincare, and I think the key to keeping a habit is making it really simple. So another thing I love is that when this is running out, My next one just arrives in the post every single month, so I never actually run out. I never have to think, oh, I need to reorder that or anything. It's just a really simple subscription and I love it. So if you do want to test it out, I have a discount code for you guys, so I'll put it on screen here and in the description, but it's going to be Emily Norris 1, and that will get you your first Skin and Me daily doser for just $4.99. Normally it's $24.99, so it's a big saving and you'll get a full month of the product, so you can really test it out, see how your skin feels and see if you notice a difference. I really think after a month you will notice a difference. I definitely noticed that my skin was shinier, smoothed my fine lines and wrinkles, and it's just an incredible tool. So if you feel like your skin could use a boost after the craziness of Christmas, you know, maybe you've had too much sugar, alcohol, all of that stuff, obviously you want to do the right things like drink enough water, not have too much sugar, not have too much alcohol, but this is also an incredible tool, and I feel like this product has made the biggest difference when it comes to my simple skincare routine. So yeah, links below, and yeah, thank you to Skin and Me for working with me again. I'm a huge fan, and obviously thanks to you guys. Now I think I'm gonna go and have some breakfast, so I will show you guys what I'm gonna make. So for breakfast this morning, I'm gonna have an omelette. I feel like eggs is my go-to for breakfast now. Sometimes I'll have poached eggs with turkey bacon or an omelette or something like that, which is actually very different to what I used to have for breakfast, say 5 years ago. If you follow my channel for a long time, then you probably know that I used to have oatmeal every single morning. That's just what I always had, especially when the kids were little. But since I've been changing how I eat, everything I listened to when it came to health said I needed to be having more protein and more fiber. And you roughly want to have 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal weight. So obviously that's going to be different for everyone, but say for me, I would be aiming for like 125 grams of protein or 130 grams of protein, which is a lot. And when I started eating this way, it made me realize I really was not getting enough. So yeah, I'm going to start out with a 3-egg omelette, which will have about 20 grams of protein in it. I can obviously add in some ham if I want to, or I could add a sausage. Sometimes I'll add like chicken, like leftovers, stuff like that, to kind of up the protein. The normal way I find out how much protein is in something is I just ask Google. And I also wanted to mention that I normally fast. I normally try and make it to like 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. In the day. It's only 10 a.m. now, but I read a book called Fast Like a Girl, and as women, we should actually fast slightly differently. So the week before our period, we shouldn't really fast as much because our body is under stress. We actually need some extra calories. So you know, the week before your period, when you're actually craving bad things, like you're craving chocolate and comfort food, that is actually for a reason. So it was a really interesting book. I actually listened to it and I learned a lot, and I now fast depending on my cycle, which I think has made a big difference, because when we started fasting, Matt was just losing loads of weight and I wasn't really losing as much, and I think that was kind of why. So yeah, anyway, in this omelette, I'm gonna put some onion, I'm gonna put some pepper and maybe a little bit of cheese as well, and then I really like to eat it with some salsa. So I'm gonna make that. Just talking about protein, if you were to have like a can of tuna with a salad, that's about 28 grams of protein. If you have like a chicken breast, it's about 30 grams of protein. Steak is even more. Greek yogurt is also a good source of protein. And if I ever don't hit it, you can also supplement with a protein shake, which sometimes they taste like dessert, so it's actually quite nice. And if I have a protein shake, it will give me 25 grams of protein. So it's a great way to kind of like get that amount up. But anyway, enough chat. Now I'm gonna make this and I'll show you what it's like. Guys, so now I wanted to show you a few fashion items. I have been busy ordering a few bits to put together a few different looks. I've got them all laid out here on the bed. Do not look over here though, because it is a huge mess, but I've got it all there because I'm sure there's going to be bits that I will be returning. And I'm also going to film a few of these outfits for Instagram. Fashion is something I haven't done much of for years. I really feel like I lost my sense of style in lockdown, and since 2020 I've basically defaulted to black leggings and a big baggy top. Obviously in lockdown, we were all just at home and relaxing, but then as well, I put on some weight and I just was not feeling very confident. But now I'm feeling a bit more, you know, myself, and I'm excited because fashion is really fun. And I feel like I'm at this real transitional point in my life where, you know, I'm now 40, I've got a teenager, my kids are all getting a little bit older, and I have a bit more time for myself to work out, to think about what I want to wear. And yeah, it's actually a really nice sort of stage. So anyway, I'm going to show you a few outfits that I'm really excited about. There's a lot of burgundy in this as well, because I think that is very on trend and there was so much on all the websites. So yeah, anyway, I will just get into it. I'll stop going on and on and on, but I hope you like these. Please let me know in the comments if you do, because then I'll make more like fashion looks like this. But if you don't like it, equally tell me that as well. And if you want to see like the individual outfits, I'm going to put them on Instagram, and I'll put all the links and all of that stuff down below. But anyway, we're starting out with this leggings and matching top from Adanola. These on the website said they were burgundy, but I don't know if you can see. It does look burgundy on the camera, but it's actually, it's almost like quite a brown color. But I'm going to use this as a base because I love athleisure outfits, because I now actually work out, but even before I worked out, I love to like go for a coffee in athleisure, clean the house, run errands. It is just so great if you are a busy mum, busy person. So we're going to start with this base. I really like Adanola leggings. I just feel like I don't have to pull them up much. They fit me really well, and they're just really comfortable and quite a good price point, because some leggings like Lululemon and stuff, they get like super expensive. So anyway, we're starting out with this base. Kiki's here. She's followed me in. She's like so my dog. She follows me everywhere. I'm gonna sit on the bed with all the clothes. She's coming. There she is. Look at her. She's just gonna get comfy while I'm filming. You gonna chill? Yeah. You gonna chill out? Oh, she's so, I am obsessed. I keep thinking about getting another dog as well. I just think, oh, she could have a little friend, and I just love her so much. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. So with this outfit, I was going to put these socks from Varley. They're like the perfect color, and I thought it looked really cute, like wearing these, and then with some white trainers as well. So that's those, and then I'll just wear like plain white trainers with these. And the next piece of this outfit makes the whole thing, I think. It is this fleece from M&S. It's got this burgundy print along the bottom, and I think it's just gonna go really well. I'm absolutely loving M&S at the moment. They have so many lovely things. Like I've got some great stuff for the boys and for Matt as well, and I'm just loving all of their clothes. Matt and I were joking, like, do you think we're loving M&S more because we're getting older, or are we loving M&S more because it's actually getting really, really good? So yeah, this is that fleece, and it goes with the leggings really nicely. And then I thought I could wear this hat, which I've actually had for ages. You can tell by the amount of makeup that is on the forehead. But yeah, I thought this hat could go because it could pick out like the pink bits in this outfit. And yeah, I feel like really put together in this. It'd be perfect for like the school run, for coffee, for actually going to the gym. I just love the way that it looks. And then, you know, these little hand bits here on tops like this, I never really knew, like I thought it was just to like keep you warmer or something, but now that I work out, I think it's actually for when you're doing weights, because when you pick up weights, they're really cold, but if you put that on, they're not so cold. So yeah, what do you think? I love this fleece. Next up, we're starting with a base of jeans and a thermal top. So this thermal top is from M&S. I actually got it in a pack of 2. It's like thermal long sleeve vests, so you can like wear them under jumpers and it keeps you nice and warm. And then these jeans are from River Island. They're barrel jeans and they were £45 and I love them. I love the fit of them. You can see like the extra panels of material down the side, and I'm 5'3" or 5'4", so often jeans are way too long for me, but these are like the perfect size, and I just got them in regular. Sometimes I'll get petite jeans, but these were regular and they're a really good fit for me personally. So this is the base, and then the sweatshirt that I was gonna wear is this pink sweatshirt, which is again from M&S. Okay. Here we go. So I've got my Kirsty Lamarck necklace on. It's a locket necklace and I love it so much. I wear it all the time. So yeah, I don't know if I would just like, do you think I would just roll this up a bit? Let's see. I think I probably would, or tuck it, maybe tuck it a bit. That's that. But then the shoes are like the like slightly different thing for me in this outfit. They're these suede Adidas shoes, and as you can see they've got like luminous stripes on the side and they're burgundy and they're quite funky for me personally, but I feel like you can go funky when it comes to trainers, so let's try these on. Okay, look, they're so cool. What do you think? And then the final thing is this little clip, which is actually from New Look, but I thought I could wear my hair like half up with it. So let's try this. What do you think? Obviously I'll take the tag off if I'm gonna keep it, but... And I could put like all of my hair up, I guess, if I wanted to. So this is the final outfit. I'm obsessed with the jeans and I really love the trainers. I think they'll be great for spring. I'm not 100% sure on the top, although it is so nice and warm. And I'm not sure about the clip. Let me know what you think. For this next outfit, we're starting with another Adanola base, but this time it is navy blue and short sleeved as well. So I've got the leggings and then I've paired it with the same shoes again. So these Adidas ones. I did actually order some white socks with burgundy stripes on top from H&M. They look really nice, but they haven't arrived yet. So I'm just gonna wear it like this. And then I'm gonna put this little pink jumper on top. This is from Sweaty Betty and it's kind of like a cropped, oh, it's got that again as well. So it's like cropped, so it's pretty short. You can see like that. I think I got it in a medium because I didn't want it to be too small. So that's that. And then the jacket that I've got to go with this, well, I've actually got 2 options and I need you guys to decide which one you think is the best because there is a big difference in price. So let me know what you think. So this burgundy sort of bomber jacket is from Sweaty Betty. I really love it. I feel like it's really cool with the shoes. It matches so nicely and it's actually warmer than I thought it was gonna be. It's got like some puff in it. Or I got another burgundy kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, like a quilted jacket, but from New Look. I thought potentially this could actually go with the shoes and with the outfit as well, and it is a fraction of the price. So let me know what you think. I mean, there's not much in it. It still matches the shoes. It's probably not as warm, but I like the pockets. I like the cut of it. The bomber jacket from Sweaty Betty is £175. It's in Midnight Cherry and I do really think it looks really cool. But this one from New Look is just $39.99. So that is quite a big difference. So maybe I should go with this one for this outfit because like I said, it still looks good with the shoes. So for this next outfit, I am wearing a Varley sweatsuit, but the fit of this and how soft it feels on my skin, just means I need to keep it. Like, I love it. It's got a really cool neck. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of has like this diamond thing and then this cool neck, and it's really slouchy, and it's got a drawstring on the top there. So I did that up, and it's got a drawstring here, and I really like how tapered the bottom of the trousers are. Maybe I'll do a close-up so you guys can see. Then to go on top of this, this is a little fleece gilet, which is from Georgia Asda. It was £16, but I really like that. I think it looks really, really cool, and obviously you could do it up like this. And this one I'm kind of layering. So obviously I've got the tracksuit, I've got this, and then I've got a burgundy sort of raincoat to go on top of all of this. Let's see. Ooh. What do you think? Do you have it open? Maybe open. I'd probably wear this with my New Balance trainers as well, but it's really, really cozy and warm. But yeah, quite like the look of it. I'm not 100% sure about this raincoat. I do like this fleece though. And this is the last outfit that I wanted to show you, and I feel like it's the most different for me. So we're starting out with this jumpsuit, which is from M&S. It's a denim jumpsuit. It's a really good length again for me. I feel like the crotch is actually quite low. Like, they thought I was gonna be taller, but then the length works, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it zips up like this, and underneath I've got this really thin COS turtleneck. It's actually so thin that like you can see everything through. You can see my necklace and like bra and stuff. So I've got that on top, but it does actually add a really nice layer of warmth at this time of year. So it's kind of like that. And then this jacket is from River Island, and it's a reversible quilted jacket. So you can either have it like this with baby blue and white stripes, which looks really, really cute, like that. And then it's got some pockets. Or you can reverse it, and on the inside there's like this ditzy flower pattern, again in blue and white, and it's got the pockets on this side as well, so you can just kind of like reverse it depending on what you'd want to wear. I actually really like the flowers. I feel like that's quite me. But yeah, so like that. And then I think I would just wear like brown boots with this. And from the COS website, I also ordered these earrings, which are actually different sizes. So we'll see what that is gonna look like. So I've got them in now. Does it look like I'm wearing two different sets of earrings? I think it actually looks okay. But yeah, so that is the final outfit that I wanted to show you guys. Let me know what you think. I feel like this one is like the most different for me, but then I also really like it. I do like this jumpsuit. I also wanted to show you something that was recently delivered and I'm super excited about. It's a weighted vest. Basically, I follow this doctor called Dr. Mary Claire Haver, and I've listened to her podcasts about menopause, perimenopause, and she does so much on Instagram about women's health in their 40s, and she really recommended wearing a weighted vest. I also noticed that Davina McCall wears one of these when she's working out, so I thought I would order one because it stimulates bone density. So basically from about the age of 35, you gradually start to lose your bone density, and you know, some elderly people can get osteoporosis because of their loss in bone density. So one thing you can do is obviously strength train, but by wearing a weighted vest, it also helps to stimulate it because you're kind of like putting a strain on yourself. I just got 3 kilograms because you're supposed to get either 5% of your body weight or 10%. So I thought I'm just going to start out with the 3 kilograms, and then if I feel like it's too light, then I'll go up to the 5 kilograms. But I thought I could wear it on my dog walks. That's the main thing, especially like under my winter jacket, like you're not even going to notice. So I can wear it on my dog walks, but then also I could wear it when I'm like running around the house, or I could wear it when I'm also doing a workout, just to give me like a little bit more. When I first put it on, I was like, oh, it feels really, really light. But then I did a 1-hour walk with Kiki, and by the end of the 1-hour walk, I was like, actually, I think is probably the right weight, because I could feel it a bit like in my back and stuff. I was just like, this is actually quite heavy. It almost feels like a backpack, like you're wearing a backpack, and you could probably do that. I think that's called rucking. Some people like walk or run with like a heavy backpack on. So maybe I'll just put it on now under this fleece. And while I'm like running around the house, doing the school run and bits like that. Yeah, I look like I've got padded shoulders now, but I actually realized I think I need to take it back off again, because something else I wanted to do today, and something I've been really getting into, is putting stuff on Vinted. I'll link my Vinted down below if you want to follow me or check it out. I have been putting so much on Vinted, and everything that you see on the floor now is something that I want to put on Vinted as well. I sort of did a clear out of my closet. Anything that like Jackson grows out of, I'm now putting on Vinted. Matt put some shoes on there. Like, we are so into it. I will just quickly do some of that. I'm actually saving any money that I make on Vinted. I'm just leaving it on there. And then I was thinking that maybe I could pay for like a weekend away at Center Parcs or something like that with the money. So it's just like quite a cool way to save up and like have a little goal like that.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. With time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how that this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than.
So the playroom is all clean now. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to, but it is nice and clear now, and everything is organized in the drawers. So I thought I would just give you a really quick tour. The first thing over here is something that Caleb actually got for his birthday. It's a 3D printer, and it makes like it actually prints, and you can make little figures, rings, little toys. I'll show you them actually. So these are all the colors that he can print with here, and you basically put it into the machine like the blue one is, and then you can make lots of little toys like this. He's made paper clips, he's made rings like this, he's made little like spiders, or there's like a squirrel, and it's so clever. It prints them out. So maybe when he's home, if he's using it, I will show you how he does it, but it's pretty cute. He's been taking them to school and like giving people rings and stuff. Then this drawer is all of the fidgets, all of the Nerf guns and bullets. Up here, we pretty much have puzzles and board games. This drawer is full of Pokemon cards. This drawer has mushies and foam and a few random bits. In this one, we've got a karaoke machine, card shuffler, and a few other bits. In this one, we've got play mags, Lego, Shopkins, and Sabutio. This drawer has everything for ping pong, pool, and darts, and then the two underneath it have everything in terms of drawing. So there's loads of coloring books, loads of paper, and notepads. Up here, we've got more Lego and also their fort building set. These ones are for Yodas, and then over here, we've got all the crafting things. And of course, we have their art trolley over here, and then there's loads of Nerf guns just here. Let me just find the names.
Wear embarrassing fleece, check.
We could wear this for what we're going to talk about. I've got Matt with me now, and I just wanted to say, because I have actually mentioned it on Instagram, but I've not mentioned it here, but we're going to start
Dating other people.
We're going to start a podcast.
Oh, that's not as exciting.
Yeah, we're going to start a podcast. We're just going to like record it at home, just the two of us, talking about all things parenting, marriage, life, and
Things
stuff.
we wish we'd known.
And things we wish we'd known. One thing we haven't got yet is the name.
That small detail.
Just a small detail. So I asked people like if they had any ideas, and we got loads.
We got 3 messages.
No, we got loads of different ideas.
Yeah.
But I've made a short list. So let me know if you have any ideas, and then if you like any of these. There were loads of like names with Norris in it, like there was Norris Nose, Norris Natters, Mr. and Mrs. Norris, like that kind of thing. But we just weren't sure about that.
In case we get divorced and you take the podcast.
We did think, because my book was called Things I Wish I'd Known, we thought we could just steal that name.
Yeah.
Check with because it covers a lot. Doesn't it? Or we've got What They Don't Tell You, But We Will. Or what was it? Oh, we've got Norris's Unedited. I just said I wasn't sure about Norris, but Me, Matt, Marriage and More. Not sure about that.
Me.
Or 3 Boys and a Marriage.
Instead of 3 weddings and a funeral.
Oh, I didn't even get
Is it
that.
3 weddings or 4
I didn't
weddings?
even get that. It's 4 weddings,
Oh,
isn't
right,
it?
it's not that then.
I think I'm leaning towards one of the first 2. Things I wish I'd known.
Things
or,
we wish we'd known.
Oh, things we wish we'd known.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
that's right.
Including you.
Yeah.
Matt's going to be heavily edited on the podcast.
Yeah, but you will see a bit of a rawer side to us.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be like very behind
Me
the
taking the
scenes.
mick out of you.
I
You cutting that out of the edit.
think it's just going to be like me saying stuff and then like you going to be really sarcastic and make fun of it.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be funny.
That's why.
Because we've got all the gear.
And no idea.
No idea.
Yeah, we've got all the stuff. We're actually just going to film it over in this corner. You see the corner with all the pictures? We're just going to sit on those chairs, set up some microphones, set up some cameras.
Yeah, we didn't want to go to a studio.
No, and it's easier, like, if you got an hour, we can
Yeah.
just film it, like, every week.
So we will be having some sort of like email messaging
Yeah, like writing.
on a topic, so you can put it out there, maybe on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can try on here, but obviously this isn't as
Yeah, we need to think of
real
that.
time.
Yeah.
But yeah, on topics. We record the first one in a few days, right?
Yeah, like we might ask you guys, like, oh, have you got any embarrassing stories, or is there anything you wish you'd known, or
Even if you make them up, if it's good content, because we will be.
Not make them up.
Really, really embarrassing birth stories.
Stop. Well, we've got loads of ideas of like topics we want to talk about, like to do with marriage. And
We've
to
got
do
plenty of content, yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll see another side to us.
Watch this space.
That includes
Yeah, I'm going to
Matthew.
take over Emily's channels.
But yeah, if you have any name ideas, let me know. So now we're going to do a little workout. So this is just a half-hour workout. So we can quickly do this, then go and get the kids. And Matt is going to join me. He started to join me on some of the workouts as well. So yeah, we're going to do this. We sort of use like the gym area and this hallway area as well when it's both of us, because we kind of like spill out into this bit. So yeah, I've just got my little app set up over there, and yeah, we're gonna work out. So we did our workout. It was just a 30-minute one and it was really good. It's always more fun with Matt because he does things like farting joking the whole time. So anyway, that's good. I love to do it before the kids. Obviously, sometimes I do it in the evening and they're here, but it's just easier because often they're like, can I have a snack? Can I have this? Can I have that? In the middle of my workout. But anyway, I'm gonna run off and do the school run now. It was actually quite good tonight because all the boys have clubs and the 2 younger ones are at the same school and they went to the same club. So I only have 1 school pickup there. Sometimes we have 3 school pickups. But anyway, before I go and do that, I'm going to put shepherd's pie into the oven. Obviously, Matt's gonna be here. I'm not like leaving the oven on. But yes, I'm gonna put that in because when they get back, Caleb needs to quickly eat before he then goes off to football training, and then we have to get Fraser. It's all like, it's a busy night. So we're gonna put this in and we can have that. And I asked Google, and apparently 1 portion of shepherd's pie should be about 34 grams of protein. So that is good. So everyone's home now and we've just had dinner, but I wanted to show you what I'm having for dessert. I've got about 100 grams of Greek yogurt and blueberries and raspberries. So this is about 10 grams of protein, and sometimes I'll put in like some almond butter or a little bit of maple syrup, something like that. But I've also had a bit more protein. I had a snack of hummus and some nuts as well. But this nearly gets me to my target. I'll have to add it all up. I've written it on the notes on my phone. But yeah, I'm just gonna have that.
I'm put up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah, I just see your face.
Okay guys, it's after 9 o'clock now. All the kids are in bed, so we are now just gonna chill on the couch with my daughter. Look at her, she's so cozy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and don't forget that link is in my description if you want to test out Skin and Me, get your first daily doser for just $4.99. My code is EmilyNorris1. So yeah, I'll leave that link there for you guys if you want to check it out. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.